And by the way, if you're the type of person that's leaving comments in the chat to delete later, I'm going to start screenshotting that stuff, because how dare you come to my videos or lives and ask me lots of questions, show that you know a lot about my channel, and then delete all that stuff later. It's kind of creepy sauce applesauce. Or are you just a wacky woodle? I mean, it's weird, but we don't really care, because I think a lot of people who've done live streaming and who do videos, we know that that kind of stuff happens. We know that that's a thing. Why it's a thing, I don't really know, but we know it's a thing. So we're going to clean out the kitchen. I need to run the dishwasher. So when my sister was living here, she did not like these Dollar Tree. I think they're fine. I like the Dollar Tree pots. She thinks that they're not good enough, but I think that they're good enough. I'm like, I'm going to use them up. I do have the name brand ones, but I'm going to pay for name brand. I won't be able to watch the live. See if I have comments over here. I might as well. Log in. Gee, Janet Jackson looks really good. And she popped up on my live. I'm like, she looks good. And I know some people would be like, they'd make sort of comments like, she's heard weird and blah blah. She looks good, okay? Just Janet Jackson has always looked good, and I feel like she got a lot of hate and all that misogyny. Like, okay, there was so much misogyny about that wardrobe, and it's funny now because, okay, I just like to laugh now about it, because back in, I think it was 2004, it's like when TiVo was new. Of course, like all the guys were rewinding that part of the live, and like, oh my god, she had like a slight wardrobe malfunction. And you know, Justin Timberlake was on stage with her, but nobody ever said anything about him. It's like, and he was the one that caused the wardrobe malfunction, and nobody ever said, oh look, Justin Timberlake caused a wardrobe malfunction. Like, he never got any heat, and she got so much heat for it. And I don't know if it's because she's an older woman. Well, she wasn't even old at the time. She was like 38. She really wasn't that old. But I just thought it was so weird how much heat and hate she got for that. And now you have people walking around like wearing like barely anything. Like you have people on TikTok that are wearing like tops with like little pasties underneath them. But yet in 2004 they were having sheer panic attacks, saying that the FCC might like crack down on this performance because of a half a second wardrobe malfunction, which is the costume designer's fault. And ultimately it was Justin Timberlake, but she got so much heat for it, but nobody ever got down on him, and they were just treating him like, oh, because he's a golden boy. And I'm like, he's not even that golden. I never hear about Janet Jackson drinking and driving and getting a DUI. But you heard about Justin Timberlake, I guess, like a few months ago. Justin Timberlake got a DUI. Did you hear about that? And he got upset because the younger cop didn't know who he was. Well, I'm sorry. It's not the year 2000, and maybe certain songs have come back from NSYNC, but you're not the most popular musician, and that doesn't mean you gotta do that. I just thought that was so funny, you know. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with me. I'm gonna go ahead and remove you from chat, because we have strong comment policy, and you're not allowed to do that on my channel. You have to be polite and kind. And if you don't follow the rules and you're not a good person and you do bullying culture, you get booted out. This is a live where we talk about what I'm doing. We don't have to talk about anything else. So we're cleaning. It's a big cleaning live. Cleaning live. So vinegar along with, okay, I don't know. I wasn't sure, but I just like to be careful in my lives, because like when people start saying things like that, it kind of bothers me, and I'd have to look to see what was said. I'd have to scroll back. I like to keep it clean, guys. I'll have to see what. Okay, if it was okay, then I'll leave it. I just never know. Like, is that an okay comment? I don't know. Let's see, sometimes I'm like, I prefer to keep it. Nope, we don't do bleach. No bleach around here. Bleach is not good for cleaning. I use some somewhat natural dishwashing detergent and vinegar. No bleach in this house. Okay. Yes, keep cleaning. So I'm gonna start soaking pans because I want to wash things by hand later, like the pans. But not everything can fit in the dishwasher, so I still have soap in here. I'm gonna kind of stretch it out. My sister used to hate when I did that. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Like some of the people that ask weird stuff in line, like, oh, do you in a relationship? Like, if I was, well, why does it matter? You don't. This is the internet. We're not dating. It's kind of weird, right? That's like, I don't know. I never see women ask stuff like that. Women never ask other women, are you in a relationship? Like dudes that ask women in a chat. Like, this is just a fun video. It's not a, like, did the title say my dating life? It did not. So let's get these pans soaking. So everything's ready to go. So after I run the dishwasher, I'm going to reload everybody. But I don't want to soak the knives, of course. I'm just going to kind of rinse them off. I'll kind of down here at the bottom, ready to load up after the dishwasher runs. Same with the measuring cup. Rinse, the cup, rinsed. I'm primarily, this is a flat Stanley, so, no! That wasn't good. Yeah, it's not good. It went everywhere. I'm like, no, but it's okay. I guess it just meant that the air fryer, well, he needed a bath anyway, so now he gets a bath. And you need to wash down all the appliances. Well, eventually I want to wipe everybody down because I have a new blender. Well, they're not brand new, but for my birthday, my sister's boyfriend gave me a blender and a Vegetini, Vegetti, the Vegetti Pro. Because apparently he doesn't eat vegetables. And I asked my sister, I said, did his son buy that for his birthday or something? She goes, well, I don't really know. And I'm like, it looks like something because I know his son. Okay. I get you. I already picked everything up. I don't know what you're talking about. Poor thing. Aww. Just soaking things, getting them ready to reload in the dishwasher later. Peanut butter. It definitely needs to soak. This pan, I'm gonna kinda, so I want everything to soak so that I can remove the dishwasher in a bit. I know some people are gonna be like, oh, well, why don't you just wash it by hand? I'm like, I have a dishwasher. If you want to wash everything by hand, you do that. I have when I didn't live in places without dishwashers, but I love the dishwasher because it gets everything nice and sanitized. And by the way, did you know that modern dishwashers actually use less water than washing? Nothing rolled under the dishwasher. There's nothing there. It's so funny. Are you gonna pick it up? I'm getting ready to wipe down the floor anyway, so I'm just gonna do a quick wiping of the floor. I'm getting ready to wipe down the floor in a bit. Just gonna get the floor. There's nothing down here, friends. Somebody's like, oh, but they rolled me. No. I'm gonna wipe down the floor. Give the floor a nice big wipe down. She'll bite you all? I don't know what you guys are talking about, but that doesn't sound quite right. That sounds weird. I don't know. I'm just going to ignore the chat because the first time somebody said, oh, I was just talking to somebody else. Like, what? I don't know. Who knows? I don't really understand these chat things. You guys have fun in the sun. But I'm just going to keep cleaning the floor. Oh, see, sorry, but a lot of this stuff's getting hidden because you guys aren't really thinking about what you're writing. Because YouTube, like 3 comments just got hidden. So if you want to clean your floor and you don't want to buy, like I have a Swiffer, but I find like the Swiffer is a waste of money. I just like to get rags and wipe down the floor, and then I'm going to let it dry. And I just find this very effective, especially like if you have a smaller kitchen space. Like there's no need to like buy, and then you throw these into the washing machine, okay? My knees are fine, dear. You just get down on your knees. It's fine. Tommy Pickles, run. Okay, Tommy Pickles. You're funny. Are you like running to buy pickles? Tommy Pickles is running to the store to buy a jar of pickles. Because Tommy Pickles loves pickles. So he's running to the store and he's going to buy everybody a jar of pickles. So the next person that comments 5 in the chat, send him your address and he will send you a jar of pickles. With rags and soap, it's easy. I'm not cleaning the shower though, golly. Cleaning the kitchen. When was the last time you cleaned your kitchen, friends? Do you clean your kitchen? Oh, do you clean it? Somehow I don't think you do. I'm guessing a lot of you are not cleaning the kitchen like you should be. It's just my guess. Are you cleaning your kitchen today? Who knows? Wonder. Your kitchen's the bathroom? How is your kitchen a bathroom? Ooh, that's kind of gross. If your kitchen's a bathroom, then you might have some problems, friends. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do that on the internet. Like, am I gonna virtually clean your kitchen? I'm just cleaning up a stir fry mess myself. Gonna get this nice and clean. So it needs to be clean. Tommy Pickles. Tommy Pickles in a pickle. Why is Tommy Pickle in a pickle? I don't know. But he loves pickles. He is gonna send you guys pickles, but you have to send your address to him, and he'll go to the store and he'll buy you a whole bunch of pickles. Let's get all this rice scoot out. Okay. Soap. Nice soapy whoopies. Soapy out. Soap. No, I'm an AI bot. Of course I'm real. Like, you could go back in time and see how many videos I have. I'm pretty darn real. But I don't know if all the comments on this chat are real. Maybe these are AI bots. They're not real people in the chat. That's all I know. Maybe I want to get some. I kind of want to start just getting it soapy. Get all this. Get the a little bit of grime out. My first step. You know, I actually do have a light sponge that might help with that more. To get this a little hotter and soapier. I'll get it a little bit cleaner. I don't know. Let's try. Soapier the better. Just have to scrub a lot. Lots and lots of scrubbing required. Definitely. I'm not scared. I just don't. What? That is so weird. Be good in chat. If you're not good in chat, you know YouTube's gonna. I just don't even like at first. Okay, you need to be scrubbed, Matt. Maybe you could go to the car wash. You know they have a colorful car wash these days, Matt. You'd love it. Like there was a movie, Teen Witch, where this lady had her name Sabrina. This is before they made the '90s version of. I think her name was Sabrina in the movie. I can't even remember. I used to watch it as a kid. But anyway, it was like made in the 80s. I used to watch it as a kid in the 90s. And she had this teacher, like he was a bully and he would bully her. So she sewed this doll from scratch. Like, who does this? Like, she was a very creative girl. So like she made this doll from scratch and her mom's like, what are you doing with that doll? And she said, oh, it's just for home economics or something. It was like a class assignment, she told her mom. But really, it was this doll to like, it was like, it was a doll. Okay, so it was a doll that was like meant to get, I don't know, like revenge on her mean teacher that would bully her because he was just really cruel to her. And I guess it turned out she started making the doll undress in class. Like he was giving a lecture and she started making the doll undress, but then the principal came in. So she stopped right then. And then she took the doll home. And her brother, I don't know, her brother was just kind of, he was kind of a brat. Like he started like kicking the doll down the stairs, and then the guy falls down the stairs, which I don't like that part. Okay, so he was the only one there to see the doll fall down the stairs. Like he was just playing with the doll. He thought it was a toy. Apparently it was a voodoo doll. So it's kind of a wacky movie, really. Very wacky, actually. And then the mom comes home from work and she sees that the doll's all dirty and it has food all over it. And she goes, oh no. Samantha was her name. I was thinking of Sabrina. I think it was Samantha in that movie. I'll have to look it up, Teen Witch. It's been so long since I've seen it. So she throws the doll in the washing machine. She throws the doll. You identify as a stove. I identify as a tea kettle. So she throws the doll in the washing machine. And since it's a voodoo doll, it makes the teacher do whatever is happening to the doll. So I don't know why as a kid I just thought this was such a funny movie. This was the part I thought was just so hilarious. The teacher starts walking through the car wash. And nowadays they have like these really colorful car washes. So like if you ever need a bath or something, friends, you could just walk through your local car wash. I mean, the people working there might kind of stare and they might say you're not allowed to do it. But, you know, if you identify as a car, you could walk through the car wash. And yes, I'm just being funny. Please don't do that. It was just a very silly movie. But you want to watch a very campy late 80s. There's a difference between early 80s. No. I do only stoves, okay? So, there's a difference between early 80 movies like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I would say the earlier 80s movies are actually cruder and they're more suggestive, whereas I feel like by the late 80s, like Blue Lagoon, like a lot of the early 80s movies are very questionable content. Like they even if they had body doubles, I'm not sure all those people were over the age 18. There's just a lot of questionable content in early 80s movies, whereas late 80s movies I feel like are a little bit. And Molly Ringwald, I think she was treated better than General, but there are still things that I find questionable, like in a lot of early 80s movies. Late 80s movies I feel like are just more fun, teenagery, although there's a few that are questionable too, but I just don't think those things would fly nowadays. I'm just doing the top for today. I mean, you can do that if you want to, but I just kind of want to do a nice basic clean for today. Plus, I don't like to get down there because this is a gas oven. Like, I'm cleaning it, but I'm trying to be gentle with it. It's a gas oven, and I don't want to, like, hit the I don't want to hit a component, and then, you have a problem with the gas oven, and then you can hit a gas line, and then the gas company comes out, and when this oven was installed a few years ago, I remember it smelled really gassy, and they told me it was in my imagination, and so I clean it, but I just try to be more gentle. Like, I don't do anything too wild with my oven. Like, I just try to keep it nice and tidy. I think that's the best. I do clean inside the oven, though, every once in a while, but I haven't been baking in my oven as much anymore. How can you contact me? I only want companies to contact me because I sometimes do collaboration with businesses, and those are the only people who want to contact me. I don't need anybody off here to contact me because I'm just on here to have my channel and have fun in the sun. Like, so those are the people that'll contact me, you know. Or you can watch my content here, and that's it. But I am funny sometimes. I try not to be. Come on, baby, light my fire. Stove could light your fire. You might want to be careful. Don't light anything on fire, you know. Oh, whatever. I didn't drop anything. You're funny. You guys are funny. Like, you're comedians or something. Like, there's a whole bunch of comedians in this society. I guess everybody's having a comedy show, like, starring all the people in our chat. Like Matt, he's a comedian. Like, he is going to be a very good stand-up comedian. He's going to rival Jerry Seinfeld, and he's going to have a show. I miss Mr. Pickles, though. He didn't promise to go buy pickles for everybody. Because, you know, Mr. Pickle, the pickle guy who was on here earlier, his goal was he was supposed to buy pickles for everybody. Remember, I told him he had to buy everybody pickles, but then he kind of got upset when I told him that he had to buy everybody a pickle. He got very he got kind of upset about it. He walked away, and I'm like, where did he go? Where'd the pickle guy go? I don't know what the golden caboose is. Do you drive a train? I'm talking about real pickles, like a jar of pickles. Come on. I don't know what. I just want to make a yummy salad with a jar of pickles, like, you know, a Mediterranean, Middle Eastern chef's kiss salad, like East Mediterranean, Syrian, Lebanese style salad. Oh yes, man! I made vegan stir fry, but now I'm craving some really good Middle Eastern food. I love Middle Eastern food. Because I'm a quarter Syrian. I love everything about the Middle East. The comments are kind of weird, you know, but I'm not in control of, like, I was going to try to go through and, like, make it better, but I don't know, I'm cleaning, and these guys kind of are losing their little marbles. They lost their marbles, okay? I can't control their marbles. They lost their marbles. Their marbles are knocking around everywhere. There's a whole bunch of marbles rolling down the sidewalk, and I tried to run after their marbles and get them. Oh, hi. How you doing, Looney? I'm sorry if I didn't see you. I'm kind of cleaning. Like, my lives are a little bit different than some other people's. Like, I do interact a little bit with the chat. But, like, I like to do a live just because, first off, I do edited videos, but I just find them too hard to keep up with, you know? So I stopped doing them as much, and I started doing lives more just because, I don't know, lives are just easier to do. But the lives get kind of wild. They get kind of crazy. But I do have a lot of videos on this channel that have just more, Schoolie only has 2 marbles. Where's the other 5? You better go find them, Schoolie. But I should do more edited videos. I did actually do one yesterday, but I don't know who's going to like that one. But I love it. It's about ducks. Because I love ducks. And I love to go bird watching. I'm not like a professional bird watcher, but now I realize there's so many mallard ducks in Southern California. And the people are making me mad because the #1 video for mallard ducks in Southern California is people hunting them, and I'm like, no, my little mallard friends, don't hunt my pretty ducks. I love the mallards. How dare you guys? Well, they can't do it here, like in the city limits, but I don't know. I just like, really? You can't just let these beautiful ducks live their life? You have to go hunt them? Like, why? And you know these people are not eating them. Like, these videos, like, of the guys that were hunting the ducks, like, they're not eating those ducks. They're just, like, they think that they're cool because they have a gun. I'm like, whatever, dudes. Like, you know what? You want to go live that kind of life? Obviously, I'm plant-based, so I'm not them, right? I don't think like, we're not on the same wavelength. Like, there was, like, I don't do the online dating thing at all anymore, but I tried it once. And there were a few guys, like, there was this guy that told me he liked to go hunting. And I'm like, obviously, we don't have anything in common. I'm, like, plant-based. What do we call me? My name's Julia. So on my other channel, I think I have my name. I just don't put it on this one as much. Maybe sometimes. But it just depends on, like, the video and trying to be more consistent with this channel over the last year. I have been trying. I just kind of do, like, the kitchen, and sometimes if I'm doing a hair video, I do, like, I do a lot of hair videos in the bathroom getting ready, but I don't really do, like, a house tour because I live in an apartment, and it's okay size, but it's not, like, super big. I don't live, like, in a 5-bedroom house. Like, I don't live, like, this bougie lifestyle. I just live a normal lifestyle, and I'm an independent person that pays my own way in life. Like, I don't have somebody that pays for me in life, so I'm proud of everything that I have, because everything I have is something that I've paid for myself. Like, I have earned everything. And honestly, I've been supporting my little sister, who can no longer live with me, like, for the last 15 years. I've been, like, her parent. So, like, I've gone a lot of things. Like, I live a comfortable life, but I don't live some high-end life. So, like, I don't really have, like, a lot of things to do, like, a home tour, because it's just more like an apartment. But if you watch my videos, you can see parts of my apartment. It's just, you know, I like it. I have my own artwork on the wall. I love that. Like, I'm more just into, I don't know, doing, like, videos like that. But if I ever get a house one day, I'll definitely consider doing a home tour if I get a house one day. If that's something that I end up getting, then I'll definitely do a tour then. But right now, just because I have an apartment, I just don't feel like it's that exciting or well, it might be interesting. I'm sure it's interesting. I just don't look. I've seen, like, the videos people post. Like, this lady was doing a restock video for her 1-year-old's bathroom, buying high-end bougie stuff. Like, I would love, like, no shame. Like, I would love some of those things. Like, if I was a 1-year-old, I'd love to have, like, a really fancy soap dispenser and all that stuff. But I don't think, like, most kids, like, share a bathroom with their other siblings, like I did. I don't know, what's your favorite cleaning position? Taking out the trash? Matt, your trash is piling up. You better go take it. You know, my favorite cleaning position for Matt is, like, when he takes out the trash, but he forgot to take out his trash today. Like, Matt, you need to take your trash out. Matt, don't forget to take out the trash. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I'm just kidding. Like I said, their marbles are running down the street, Lonnie. I don't know what to say. But they like that. They like. Well, you can just watch my videos and give me lots of support. How about that? Okay, I'm going to let the stove dry, but thanks for watching, everybody.